Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of Very Grounded Gaming. We're gonna do things differently here. We're gonna do reviews. First game up, Call of Duty Black Ops Floor. I inserted the ground in the title because that's what we're about here at this channel. The floor, the ground, the rug, all things following. As you know, we do things here on a floor out of 10 scale. To play on words, like 4 out of 10, but it's the ground. Yes. Okay. So, multiplayer. It's real good. If you like Call of Duty's multiplayer, you'll love this one. It's fucking great. It's my personal favorite since Advanced Warfare. It's the first one to inject something new into the franchise in a minute. You know, you got these stim packs. You can no longer hide behind a wall and rub the grape jelly off your face. You gotta take out the stim pack and inject yourself with heroin in order to get that full boost. It's something different. It's definitely, when you take it out, you can't sit there and aim down the sights anymore. You now have to worry about that. So, that's something different. Some people may be against it. Some people might not be. But I think it's just a shot in the arm this franchise needed. I was one of the few people that actually enjoyed Infinite Warfare and the previous games to a lesser degree. Black Ops 3, I'm looking at you. You were awful. But yeah, this one's a lot of fun. You know, it's all your usual modes. You know, TDM, hardcore, search, free for all, etc., etc. But now, in addition to that, you also get this new mode, Heist. Now, if you've never played Heist, it's very similar to what Counter-Strike is, in the sense that you play it. You start off with a money basis. It's only a class basis. You have money, then you buy your guns. Each round, once you die in that round, there are no respawns. You have to wait until the round ends, and you just do that 3 times, I think, until the one team is victorious. There's another mode, Control. This may have been in another iteration of the game. Don't quote me on that. It's kind of like Domination, except it's rounds every 2 seconds or something like that. But so it's a lot of fun. First of all, I like it a lot more than the Heist mode. I'm not a big fan of that. If I want to play Counter-Strike, I'll play Counter-Strike. Same reason I don't play Search. A lot of the problems that are in COD are here. If you're somebody that did not like Call of Duty, this is not the Assassin's Creed origins of the COD franchise. You're not going to come back and say, hey, well, now I'm going to play this game. No, it's still Call of Duty. It's just, there's enough fresh for players like me that have played every single version of the franchise. You know, if you're a new player, I won't touch it that much. All of the complaints are still there. They've not been addressed. Terrible respawns. Overpowered perks and/or guns that need to be nerfed. Underpowered guns and/or perks that need to be nerfed. All that fun shit. They did it. They made it boots the ground. A lot of people had a complaint with that. I really liked the fast-paced, jetpacks and wall movement from the other games, but hey, people couldn't figure out how to do it, so they bitched and said it was too many gameplay changes, even though they just couldn't get good.
UAV has been destroyed.
However, that is gone, and now it's just regular boots to the ground. Movement's very smooth.
Nice work.
You run up on a wall, they usually go on that wall now. The game very much seems like they did not make it boots to the ground original. It almost seems like they had the jetpacks and stuff included, and then they took them out last minute because of all the complaints. But you can tell there's some segments of the game. So you look at the walls, you look at the map layout, and you can see, okay, well, this is a part I was supposed to run on the side of it and jump off on this platform, but they just kind of toned down the spaciness, futuristicness of it, and said, hey, here's what you're dealing with. It's a lot of fucking fun. Enough of the boring shit. This mode was enough to get me to keep playing. This is probably my most played mode in the game. It's real fucking fun. If you like COD's multiplayer, if you like the best of COD's multiplayer, you're coming back to play this. It's boots on the ground. It's real, even more fast paced in my opinion than the previous. It's just a great fucking time. If you want to play this solely for the multiplayer, I would recommend it for that. It is worth these $60 for the multiplayer alone. Now, being a little bit biased here because I don't care for Battle Royale and Zombies has always just been okay. So, I personally don't think it's that good. The other two modes, I mean. But if you wanted to test it out for yourself, go ahead and pick it up. I don't have a paid sponsorship. I got 7 fucking subs. Nobody gives a shit. This is just my opinion to yours. It's a solid game. Go get it. And that will do it for the multiplayer components. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get started on Specialist HQ. What a fucking joke. So, this year's game did not have a campaign. They took it out in favor of this Blackout mode. Okay, the first thing you'll notice when you go into this mode is there is intel, there are cutscenes. There is no structured, do this, action set piece, shoot bad guys, regular level design though. But, in my personal opinion, it doesn't look like the Call of Duty guy said, we never had a campaign for this game planned at any part of the development. Bullshit. I think that's absolute bullshit. Judging by these modes, it seems like there was a campaign here, and then for some reason they decided to cut it out because they wanted to capitalize off the Blackout success. So what they had from the probably 50% completed campaign, they threw into the Specialist HQ mode. So what the mode boils down to is it's supposed to get you acquainted with all the multiplayer characters. They're all playable characters in the multiplayer. You know, you got the guy with the shield, you have a guy with a dog, you have the guy with a little Razor scooter, one of the hoverboards that shocks you. Blah, blah, blah. It teaches you how to use their abilities, quote unquote. Taking a page from Overwatch this year, they put these heroes in the game with abilities. I think it's real cool in the multiplayer, but this mode is completely unnecessary considering they were in Black Ops 3. They were less fleshed out, but they were in the game. Now, if you were like me and you came into this game and you wanted to say, oh well, I wanted to play a Call of Duty campaign. That's how I went about it. So I came into the game, I wanted to play a fucking Call of Duty campaign, and when that wasn't there, I was very disappointed. Yes. Is it a huge deal? It kinda. Not having it really sucks, but at the same time, the multiplayer is fun enough. Zombies is okay. I still do not care for Blackout, but it is there, I guess, as the other mode to flesh the game out. I'm putting the air quote signs up on that. I don't know how much, you know, fun can be had from one just map battle royale mode, but you play this, you got the worst thing about this is, for me, the Black Ops 1 and 2 were my favorite campaigns from the Call of Duty franchise. So in this campaign, you have Alex Mason's great granddaughter, whatever, and they've done some sort of Assassin's Creed bullshit where you're in the Animus and they've accessed your memory, so you have this virtual Frank Woods telling you what to do with some just atrocious dialogue in the beginning. I don't know why they chose to do this. They honestly could have just had 4 modes in the game with the campaign. It's real dumb. It's cool to watch. They're well produced, obviously. They got high-name voice actors to play these people, which again digs into my theory of them having a campaign and then just scrapping it for no fucking reason. Incredibly dumb. But the mode is here. It's something to do. I can't really recommend that you play it unless you really give a shit about the call. I really like the Black Ops campaign, and I couldn't be bothered to fuck with this just because I'm pretty sure I know what they're up to in the background, and I'm not here for it. The next game better have a goddamn campaign in it. That's all I'm saying. This mode is basically skippable. There's no incentive to play this. It's just here, but for those who want it, go ahead. You know, it's a time killer, but Call of Duty Blackout. What can we say about this mode? Fuck this mode. Just don't play it if you don't have buddies to play it with. I'm gonna get a lot of people telling me, well, Spencer, you're wrong. This mode's great. You just suck at the game. Get good. Get better at it. You know, you die and you have to restart because you're not playing at your utmost potential. Motherfuck you. And fuck this mode when you have yourself. Okay, here's what this mode boils down to. You drop out of this AC-130. You drop down on the map, and some sweaty 12-year-old with an intervention quick scopes you from across the map. The game ends. You have to restart it all the way from the beginning. Not like Search and Destroy, where you sit there and you watch people and it resets about 5 times throughout the game. No. You're just sitting there and the game is over. That's it. The time you put into it is wasted. You know, it takes 30 years to run around. You got to pick up everything. I know Battle Royale is the B's fucking knees right now, but fuck that B, fuck his knees, and fuck this game mode. If you're playing with friends, it's more entertaining because you actually have somebody watching your back that gives a shit about you. That's cool. You can actually play tactically. You can get something done. However, if you're playing this, it's not good. So just fuck it. No, thank you. It's, again, with the multiplayer. Black Ops 4. Another iteration in the series, another round of zombies. So what they've done is give you extra zombies maps in place of the campaign, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. This definitely my second favorite mode in the game. Now, I haven't been a huge fan of zombies in the past entries in the series. They've always been okay. The idea of horde mode to me is very boring. Staying in the same map, just going in circles, fighting waves of AI. Now, one long requested feature that they've added to this game is bots. There's probably a lot of you that don't give a shit, but it is here for those who wanted to know. It's pretty fun. So, usually what they do is when they put the season pass out, they have map packs that they add, but they put 2 extra ones in here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So it ships with Voyage of Despair, which is you're just on like a haunted Titanic, and you're doing your thing there. And then also IX, which is basically in a gladiator arena, and you play that. That's the map there. They added a few things, melee weapons, power-ups. There's a bigger emphasis on customization in this one for sure. It's more fleshed out. You can do more with your character, physical appearance, gun personalization. It's a lot of fun. The maps are pretty varied. You play on Voyage of Despair. It's a close quarters map. You're on a ship, obviously, so real small corridors. You play on IX. It's a little more open. It's in a gladiator arena. There's underground caverns. You can go to the depths of hell itself. It's a lot of fun. They put in the Classified, which is just a remake of the Pentagon map from Black Ops 1. They changed a few things, but that is a pre-order bonus. I don't believe it ships with all copies of the game. They also have Blood of the Dead. I'm not sure if that was a pre-order or it shipped, but you're basically play as those 4 guys from Kino der Toten that have been in all the games, and you go to like this kind of it's like a haunted Alcatraz maybe, and you just basically do that, and that's another real close quarters map. You're in a prison, obviously, so the hallways are real small, but it's fun. It's fun. I could play this by myself, and I'm okay with that. I could play it with a group of buddies, and it's even better. But I fuck with it. Fuck with this mode if you like zombies. Newcomers, you may have something here that you'll enjoy as well. Don't have too many complaints with it, except for those fucking achievements. Fuck you, game designers. I'm tired of banging my head against the cabin to get these achievements right, but it's fun enough. So you've done something right, obviously. So fuck with it.